Hey guys, so technically this is my first Let's Play video, and it's something that I've been wanting to do for a while, ever since I found this game last year. And some of you might be saying, well, what do you mean you just found this game? It's Doom. For those of you, I want to give you a pat on the back. But most of the Tainted Reality fan base, while I do believe you know of Doom, have never really played it. And this is a special version of Doom. This is a modification of Doom called Brutal Doom. And you might be asking yourself, whoa, what's so brutal about it? Well, yeah, it's ridiculously violent. And I absolutely love that. Now, most of the Tainted Reality fan base are primarily console gamers, and for the most part, Nintendo gamers. They love their Final Fantasies, their Kingdom Hearts, their Pokemon, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I've always felt kind of isolated working with the fan base because while I do love you guys dearly, there's just sometimes where I want to game with the fans. Like, I want to have fun playing some video games with you guys. And unfortunately, we do not have the same tastes. This is me kind of introducing you a little bit to the kind of games that I like. I love shooters. I love graphically violent, fast-paced shooters. And so that turns some of you off. I know. I've had some discussions with you guys where you don't like the violence. You can't appreciate it. And that's cool. That's fine. To each their own. But this is the kind of gaming that I love. Is fast-paced. Oh, he had a gun. Fast-paced, PC-based first-person shooters. I love it. And specifically, one of the reasons why I enjoy PC gaming over console gaming, and not to say I don't like consoles, because I've owned all or most of every major console, I should say, that's come out since the Nintendo era. And I love console gaming. I currently own a Xbox and a PlayStation 3. And I do plan on getting either a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One. Probably going to skip the Wii U, though. But unless they really change things around. But one of the reasons why I love PC gaming so much is for stuff like this. And that's modding. I love modding. Now, some people are against it, and there's some developers that are against it. But I think it's fantastic because you take a game like this, Doom, 20 years old, and arguably has not aged too well. For most people who weren't around when Doom was there, Doom might be a little bit difficult for them to play and fully enjoy. Most of the people that play Doom nowadays are people that remember it very fondly. And not too many younger people play Doom. Now, I hate to sound like I'm old or anything like that. I'm still in my 20s, for God's sake. But I was there when Doom was out. And it blew my mind when I first played it. And for a long time, I kept on buying and rebuying Doom. But, in recent years, it started to get a little clunky and didn't age so well with all the modern first-person shooters that were coming out. And there were certain things that you wanted to do, like mouse look, which is this thing right here when I'm spinning the aiming around like this. Stuff like aiming down the sights, which, like that, basically the idea of bringing the gun up to your shoulder and aiming down the sights, which is that, which is something that a lot of modern first-person shooters allow you to do. Stuff like that. I was missing that. But then this mod comes around. This guy changes the original game and introduces a lot of these elements, a lot of these modern elements, and takes this game that I so fondly remember from my childhood and makes it prevalent and makes it awesome. And I love him for it. I absolutely do, because this is fantastic. I mean, this isn't just saying, okay, 12-year-old kid, you don't like Doom? Well, here, play this. And it's something that can be thoroughly enjoyed by me, somebody who very fondly remembers the original Doom. And it's not just because the added gore, like all this stuff. He added all that stuff that I really liked. I mean, he didn't add the mouse aiming. That's been part of the Doom modding community for a long time. But how the guns feel, the recoil behind them, the ability to aim down the sights like that, and of course all the extra death animations and gore, of course, really just went a long way to making Doom feel modern and more fun. And this is something you can't do with console games. This is something, I don't really think you could do something like this with Final Fantasy. As far as I know, I don't really see how you could, but it really is something that you can't do with. Oh Jesus! Ooh! Oh, he took a chunk out of me. Oops. But stuff like this, that demon chomping down on me was not something that you could see in the original game. And modding games like this used to be an integral part of the PC gaming community. Oh, Jesus. Not so much nowadays, though. And that's a little sad to me, because one of the things, like Call of Duty, I do like Call of Duty, but I am skipping Call of Duty Ghosts because I hate to say it, I've bought every Call of Duty since the original. But it's starting to get old. It is oh shit, I forgot about him. It is starting to get old. But one of the things I liked about Call of Duty when it first came out was there was a mod for Call of Duty 2 called Merciless. And Merciless was much like this, a gore mod. You could blow off heads, limbs, there's much more blood all over the place. Because a lot of people don't remember, Call of Duty did not start off as an M-rated game. It wasn't really that gory to start off with. It was a teen-rated game, and it was pretty family-friendly, as much as a war game can be family-friendly. But it really made the game much more fun for me to be able to blow off heads and stuff like that. And you might be saying to yourself, oh, you sick bastard, but I mean, it's not like I have an arrest record or anything like that. It's not like I have a history of violence. I just love violent games. They're more fun. When they're a shooting game, at least, or there are certain other games that, when they're bloody, they're more fun, but especially shooters, they're more fun when you blow a head off. It's satisfying. Like that, look! It's fun! But Call of Duty 2 had a mod just like this, where you could blow off heads and stuff like that. It was great. But, oh my god, my health. But then Call of Duty 4 came out. And I was really hoping that Call of Duty 4 would have a mod just like Call of Duty 2 did. That would make the game a lot more bloody, and for me, a lot more fun. But it didn't happen. It just didn't happen, and that's because developers really started to look down upon modding because it wasn't their original creative vision, and developers like Infinity Ward, the people that made the Call of Duty series, really started to take some steps to make PC gamers feel alienated, because not only did they make their games much more hard to mod, but they also started doing stuff like banning dedicated servers on Modern Warfare 2, which was a terrible move. I know a lot of you console gamers fondly remember GoldenEye, and a lot of you like to play games where you would put on only explosives, or oh jeez, sorry guys. You would only have explosives, or you would only use slappers or knives, or stuff like that. And creating those crazy rules was fun, and that was something you could do with dedicated servers with Call of Duty games. Can't do that anymore because Infinity Ward basically makes everything lobby based, where you are forced to play the game the way they want you to play the game, and that took a lot of the fun out of PC gaming for me, and for a little while created no difference. Oh Jesus, created no difference between console gaming and PC gaming, and that really kind of bummed me out for a while. But then games like Skyrim came out, and Fallout 3, and Bethesda are just fantastic when it comes to allowing the community to mod their games, because the community comes up with stuff that may not be something that the developer can put in. like the ability to kill children. I'm pretty sure that Fox News would be all over that if Skyrim had the built-in ability to kill children. Of course, the developers chose not to do that, but if you're a PC gamer, you could download a mod that lets you do that, and it is fun. Once again, you can say I'm sick all you want, but it is fun to be able to kill the children in Skyrim. There's also other stuff, like you can download mods so that you can steal all of a character's clothes. All of them. There's mods that download lightsabers. There's mods that increase the graphical capability of the game. I mean, there's a lot of mods out there for Skyrim that just make the game better. And it's taking an already good game and making it better, because nobody's going to argue, or there will be people that will argue it, but for the most part, people generally agree that Skyrim is a beautiful game on its own right. Just originally as intended, it is a fantastic game. And who's to say you can't take an already great game and make it better? And Bethesda realized that, and I love them for it. Now, that's not to say that developers can't disallow their fans to mod games. I'm not saying that at all. I am saying it's a lot more fun when they do, simply put. And I enjoy games that are modded to tailor them to my own personal tastes. And in some cases, I think, including this, the original developers of the game will say, hey, this is better than what we had originally intended. I believe one of the original makers of Doom, one of the current or former employees of id Software, really kind of gave this an endorsement. Unfortunately, I can't quote it directly, but they had some nice things to say about it. And I think that's one of the beauties of PC gaming. And one of the reasons why I made this video, because I just wanted to take the Tainted Reality fan base and show them my kind of gaming, because I would love to have the ability to get the fan base together and just have fun online and play some games together. Unfortunately, our tastes differ. But maybe after seeing this, I can expose you to my kind of gaming a little bit, and give you an idea of why I find this stuff so much fun, and maybe you'll give it a chance. So thank you very much for watching, and if you like this, support Tainted Reality, share the video around. If you want to if you want to have fun with Doom, definitely hit us up in the comments section. We have a Steam account that we play on a lot. We're just looking for some more gamers, some more people that enjoy what Tainted Reality does, and on top of that, just want to play some games, just want to have some fun. And that's not to say, like I said, I know most of our fan base and where their tastes lie, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with what you guys like, but what I am saying is that, what I am saying is that it's just not my thing, and I do wish many times I have wished to just be able to play video games with you guys. So, hope you enjoyed this video, and like I said, post comments, share this video around, support us. Thanks a lot, guys.